When New Empire began, we were just kids. So it's been a whole growing up process in so many different ways. I think New Empire has helped me to become much more aware of others and the world around me, and how big our world is, and how many different people and how many different stories there are, and how we're all interlinked and we're all intertwined and we're all connected in some way. And without New Empire, I wouldn't have been able to see any of these places, to meet any of these people, and I guess in hearing other people's stories and being able to grow in passion and compassion and patience, I've been able to learn a lot about myself as well.
I think when I look back on before New Empire and who I was then, I was influenced by a lot of things. I was influenced by the people around me and by the bands I listened to and the artists I admire. And then when I look at now and being in New Empire and being in a band, I realise that we've become that influence for other people. And with that influence is some kind of responsibility. So what I feel like I've become is responsible for other people's influence. And I think that's a big responsibility.
We're so close as band members that we've become brothers, and there's that sense of unity that kind of flows within the band, but because of that it also overflows, and we want to be united with our fans and our listeners, and we want to just kind of pour so much back into them as they pour into us, and because they're always there buying our albums and buying merch and coming to shows, so we just want to always I guess give back to them, and that's what New Empire has done to me, is change my mindset of I'm not there to just play and walk off the stage, and I'm there to play, but then also to go out and meet the fans and meet the people that, you know, make this a reality for me and for the other guys in the band. So,
you know, this album was written, I guess, not only like in a tough time, I guess, in my life, but in all of our lives. So I think it's almost like the clawing yourself out of the depths of despair album, where, you know, there's hope, redemption, and everything's going to be alright. That's how I see this album, just because of the time it's come, and yeah, it's powerful in that sense. So that's what I hope listeners, yeah, also feel.
Inner Breath is such a personal album for us, and the stories are so personal to me, and I think because of that others will be able to make that connection on a deeper level, and it might not be exactly the same way as is related to mine, because we all have different ways that we perceive and connect with songs, but I think it will be just as powerful as they have been for me.